Marry me, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anyone that just so happens upon this weekly Wednesday tarot reading, where we will be discussing the week of January 11th to January 17th, 2024. Please keep in mind that you should take what resonates and leave the rest right on in this video. We are going to go through the tarot, pull some oracle messages, some affirmations that you may want to keep in mind for this week, as well as some angel numbers that you may be seeing. And when you see them, you know, it's just to let you know that you are on the right path. You are doing your thing. All right, Aries, so let's get it started without any further ado. Messages for your highest good, the week of January 11th to January 17th, 2024. All right, let's see what comes out for you guys. If I wasn't sure what sign I was doing this for, Aries, right on there. Let's start with the bottom of the deck. Aries, you do have the Ace of Swords coming right out for you. Highly intuitive at this moment. This is your subconscious energy, by the way. Highly intuitive, highly connected. I feel like every day there's a new inspiration, there's a new idea that you want to jot down. You're just brimming with creativity, and you know, you just want to start acting on things. All right, so let's see your challenge here. It has to do with the Three of Wands in reverse. You might be having difficulties thinking about the how, or thinking about the how too much. How are you going to expand? How are you going to grow from this point? How is this idea going to become more than an idea? How do you manifest things and bring it into fruition? And what can kind of help you with that is just being in your energy, being in self. Okay, it's not the how doesn't matter. As long as you stick to your guns, as long as you take, you know, little steps forward and you continue every day to learn something new. Because if something's not working, that means that there's something that you do not know. So gaining knowledge, gaining, you know, even more confidence as you move forward, and really just taking the reins of your life, not worrying how or about time, just you know, just handling your business and knowing that it's already done, it's already coming into fruition. Okay, so don't just in essence, your challenge here is that you're worrying, and what's going to help you is not to worry about the small stuff, you know, is that part. All right, so in your past energy here, you do have the Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel like, again, something is moving. Something in your past was moving quite slowly, or, you know, dragging its feet, and it is adjacent to your subconscious energy. So that might be actually what's feeding into your challenge. It's like, all right, like, but I always have all these ideas. I'm always feeling creative and this, that, and the third. Like, but in the past, things haven't worked out the way that I wanted them to work out, or when I get excited about something, it doesn't work out. That is because you are putting it on a pedestal. You're worrying too much about the how, when the how does not matter. So if you have seen or this has come to light recently, this reading is just a confirmation of that. And if this is your first time hearing that, this is like to get you moving forward. Okay, so either way, if that little bit has helped you so far, I am very happy. In your present energy, you do have the Eight of Pentacles, even more confirmation. Learn, grow, do your due diligence in regard to whatever it is that you're passionate about. It's about education on, you know, how you take what is within you and bring it into the forefront. Okay, so you have to be receptive. And what is the other thing? You have to be receptive, and that's gonna bother me. I'll figure it out. But coming to your potential outcome, you doing all this and you letting go of that, you know, putting things on a pedestal, and in a way receptive and like detached from the outcome. Like, you're good either way. You're enjoying the journey. Okay, that leads you to the King of Pentacles here. Okay, you're already in your Aries energy, that fire, that tenacity that you have. And now look, like the abundance is coming. you're, all of a sudden, because you looked it up and, you've done the inner work and this, that, and the third, now you're a master of your finances. Now how to manage your money. Now you know about stocks. Now you learn this. Now you learn that. And all of those, the accumulation of those things and the universe working in tandem with your efforts. Now you got everything you wanted, and it happened like that. And this is when you weren't worried about the how or time. You just did what you needed to do. All right. For your advice here, you do have the 5 of Cups here, and that says to work with what you have. This dragon is not even paying any more attention to, oh, but this and that and the third happened in the past. Like, it's in the past. It's literally behind you. Work with what you have, grow and learn more about what it is that you want to create and what you want to take advantage of in your life. Work with what you have, okay? So, Aries, if that resonates in any way, shape, or form, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of my returning subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing. And thank you to those of you who have literally just found me and clicked on this video. Welcome. So let's go ahead and start to clarify these messages for you guys, starting with your challenge here, this 3 of Wands in reverse. It is here for your energy, Aries, because of the 2 of Swords in reverse, as well as the 6 of Swords. So a part of this challenge is being indecisive. Again, worrying so much about the how, worrying so much about if you're making the right choice in regard to something. All that hesitation is just going to lead you to a standstill. It's going to leave you in the state of anxiety and worry, and you're not going to be able to move on to a different state of mind, one of prosperity, abundance. It's just going to keep you stuck, and it's just like you're waiting for your own self to make up your mind. So like I said, what's going to help you with that, with the Queen of Wands being there. Okay, we can do that. It's only 3 of them. So you have this Strength card here, the 6 of Wands in reverse, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Yep. Aries, what you need to do is literally, like I said with the advice, work with what you have. Look at the strengths that you already have. Look at really what's important to you. You have to, instead of worrying about the how, think about the why. Notice I didn't say worry about the why. We're taking worries in the garbage. Think about your why behind what you want, behind your passions, okay? And do things where you have silent successes every day with the 6 of Wands here. You know that you're steadily learning something new. You know that you're steadily just like having fun. You're appreciating everything that you have now. And it kind of, with this 10 of Wands here, it releases burdens from you. It makes your life and every day feel less and less heavy until you feel light, and until things start to you start to become more attractive to the things that you want, instead of them, always being at arm's length. You do have the 8 of Wands here in reverse for your past energy, and that is because of the 4 of Wands as well as the 7 of Wands in reverse. I feel like another reason why things took so long or felt like they were at a standstill is because you weren't paying attention to yourself. You were so wrapped up in being in the community that you were born in, your friend group, and appeasing them, people pleasing, and just doing what everyone else was doing, instead of being in a place of, you know what, I think and feel differently from the group. I'm like surrendering to what you want for yourself. You surrendered more so to the group's wishes and your parents' wishes and whoever else. And that, undoubtedly put a stopper in your own desires on your life path. It's just like you were just standing there, you know? So things were standing still. If you stand still mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of those things, everything else is going to stand still in your life. If you literally do nothing, or if you're preoccupied with someone else's life path or their dreams, you know. The Eight of Pentacles is here for you for your current energy, Aries, because of the Page of Swords in reverse, as well as the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so, you know, although it may seem like things are not moving so much when you know, study, or, you know, that might seem like downtime too, but that doesn't mean that things aren't moving. Your brain is moving now, like you're coming up with new ideas and how things fit together. You're putting together the puzzle pieces. All right, so it's like, here I see actually where you think something is not growing, this is actually the seed under the ground, you know, the roots spreading out to for you to make foundations of something huge. You know, this is the groundwork that needs to be done before everybody else can see what's above ground, which is the success and all that up here. They don't see what you did prior to that. Okay, and when you're in this phase, it can seem like with the Page of Swords here, you know, that's where all the hard work comes in. That's where sometimes we go back and forth about whether, you know, how, again, worrying about the how and this, that, and the third. So you're in that mode right now. All right, but as long as you stay committed to, again, learning something new every day, you stay committed to the journey, and you actually can find happiness and satisfaction in your journey now, as long as you can live in the end right now, you know, things will start to brighten up for you, and you'll create a routine for yourself where that's just, you know, how things are. And so when things come to fruition, you're just like, you're already used to it, you know, and you can move on to the next thing. You already have like kind of a detachment to it, although yeah, it's still something that you want. You're not like, oh my God, please, I must have this. You're not in the energy of desperation. So this King of Pentacles is here for you, Aries, because of the Three of Swords in reverse, as well as the Four of Swords. Again, like I said, you've already moved past the point of, oh my gosh, if I don't have this, if I don't have everything that I've ever wanted, I'm going to like just waste away. Like, no, you're healing from that mindset. Like I said, it's something of, it's akin to being indifferent with this Four of Swords here. Four of Swords is more so meditation and things like that, but in this case, it's more of, you know, you already being at peace. You know, by the time this comes, you already being in flow state and just, you know, already enjoying life as if you had already had everything you wanted. Okay, the advice here for you, the Five of Cups is here for you, Aries. Let's see. Ooh, okay. The Five of Cups is here for you. The cards are just spilling out because of the Seven of Swords, as well as the Knight of Wands here. So like I said, work with what you have. Don't deceive yourself with the Seven of Swords here. With other things, you know, don't let yourself get so hung up on everything else or what your external situations look like. It's an illusion. At the end of the day, with this Knight of Wands and next to a pile with your energy in it, specifically this Queen of Wands here, Aries, do what you feel called to do. Okay, let your heart be your guide. Let your creativity, all that, be your guide. This is like, this wand can be a personification of, you know, the things that you want, the things that you desire. This dragon is already able to fly. Using this tool, it's going to continue to grow and go in the direction of its heart's desires. So do that. Work with what you have, what tools you have now. And as you work with those tools, you'll accumulate more and more, and you'll have more and more fun on this journey, and you'll really start to enjoy what you're doing. You're going to let yourself actually enjoy what you're doing, and you'll blink and it'll be like you'll be living a totally different life. All right. The Ace of Swords is here, clarified on the bottom of the deck by the Eight of Wands, again being in reverse for you. So like I said, it's like subconsciously, I feel like you have to surrender, let your intuition, be receptive of your intuition. I feel like you put a stopper sometimes on, you know, your ideas and your inspirations and your intuition, because you don't feel like you can accomplish things. Okay, so at this point, it's just like it's like you're one of those people who has everything going and coming for them, but they're not receptive. So if your door is closed, you know, you can't pick up the Amazon package. just as an example, you can't go get the mail if your door is closed and you never open it. That package is just going to stay on your doorstep, just waiting for you to unlock, open, and walk through that door, pick it up, you know? So, Aries, if that resonates in any way, shape, or form, I'm so happy that it does. Definitely, if you are wanting a personal tarot reading, I have that link in the pinned comment as well as the description below. There are even more links in the description below to help you along your spiritual journey. So I really do hope that they are helpful. And now that you have liked and or commented on this video, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're going to go ahead and dive into some oracle messages for you for this week. You have transcendence here, achieving success. So it really depends on you, Aries, transcending from one mindset to the other. You know, however it makes sense to you, however you need it to make sense. I hope that this reading got through to you. But that is, you know, and it's marked by the number 10. So that is even more confirmation that, you know, there's a new way of thinking and being just right around the corner. There's a new path. You can close out. You can start to close out, especially this is a new year. All right. So you can start to close out those things that you've held on to from the past. Surrender and be receptive of new and ideas and you achieving them. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, this is what it's all about. And 2 + 4 is 6. 6 is that number of giving and receiving, of being in flow state, okay? Breaking the chains and being in freedom. All right. Ask yourself, what is your, or how do you identify with freedom? What would that look like for you? Okay. Subconsciously, you know, you already know that. And now is the time to kind of shift into that perspective. All right, let's see what affirmations will be most helpful for you guys during this week. Let's see, for the Aries collective, what do we have here? All right, Aries, so you have, I'm forgiving, healing, and finding a peaceful path moving forward. On the bottom of the deck, more subconsciously, you have, I am grateful for everything I have in my life and all that's on its way to me. This one for real. All right, it's the confirmations for me. All right, lastly, Aries, we're going to do some angel numbers that you might be seeing this week. Remember, when you see them, you know, bring yourself back to that ease state, that flow state. You're doing what you should be, okay? You have angel number 27. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate toward all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. I am expressive. And on the bottom of the deck, look at that ease, that flow state number, 6 and 6. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. I am positive. Wow, Aries. I'm going to leave that right on there. That was absolutely perfect. If you like this video, I trust that you will give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for even more content just like this. You can start down below with your new moon in Capricorn reading that will pop up on the bottom of the screen, where I was talking about now being the perfect time to begin the rest of your life. Alrighty, so I hope that this helped you, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles.